Hi guys, it's been a while that I have not posted any videos on YouTube. So today I'd like to review here was the Rolex Thunderbird, or what we known as the thermograph model. Okay, this particular watch was a 2008 model year watch, and it has the what I call a black gray dial. Okay, so now without further ado, let's go ahead to do the unboxing. During the process, I will go ahead and talk more about this watch. I'll give you some insights, the dimensions, and wrist shot, and also the lume shot of this watch. Alright, let's go ahead with the unboxing. So the Rolex, usual Rolex watch box, green, the Rolex green, but in this era of this watch box, you will find that the Rolex green are a bit darker. Okay, they are genuinely much darker than the current Rolex green. Okay, so you can see, and you still have this very nice crown, gold crown, okay, at the top of the box. Let's go ahead and unbox it. Okay, so inside this box you have the watch itself. It still has this Rolex hand tag, the red hand tag. Okay, and at the back you have the date just manual, operating manual, and the warranty card that states the model 116264. Okay, and on the other side of the warranty card, it will show the agent that you purchased from. Okay, so I'm not going to show this to you all. Okay, and this is the leather pouch, okay, that you all will get in the 2000s when you buy a Rolex watch. And of course it comes with the service booklet and the Rolex calendar. Okay, so this calendar is still on the 2006-2007 year. Okay, very nice. These are things that we can keep. Okay, so this is the watch itself, and this is the watch is size to my wrist size, and these are the links, additional extra links that I have, that we have over here. Okay. Now let's take the watch out, do a proper review of it. Okay, let me zoom in more. Okay, so this is the chronograph, or what we call Thunderbird date jars. Okay, so the case size is, as published, is 36 mm. Right. So you can see the dial is I would say slate gray, but they call it a black dial. Okay. So the difference in this Thunderbird's model from the normal date jars is you can see in the date window, the dates are all in red Arabics numbers, okay, as compared to the normal date jars, which are purely they are written in black. Okay, and also the red second hand, and of course this very special bezel. Okay, so this is the bezel. Let me remove the bezel case, bezel protector. Okay, so this is the bezel that from this era that has the I think this is the in the early 50s. Okay, the chronograph is the first model of Rolex that has a rotating bezel, and that's when after that they actually developed the Submariner series with the rotating bezel. So this is the very first rotating bezel of Rolex. Okay, so however, this bezel is a bi-directional bezel. It turns clockwise and anti-clockwise, and it doesn't have that kind of click feeling to it like what you get in a Submariner or even a GMT, whether is it a 60 click or 120 click. This chronograph bezel doesn't have it. It just purely has a smooth turning to it. Okay, so you can see as I turn it, it will just slide along. Okay, it doesn't have that kind of click feeling that you get from either Submariner or GMT models. Okay, or even the Yachtmaster models. Okay, however, it's still very accurate. You can accurately adjust it to the 12 o'clock position. Okay, and it doesn't slide off easily from the fixed from the position, as is how you say is press fit on, and so not really press fit, is press on. So when you turn, okay, it actually keeps in position on whatever position that you fit it on. It won't slide off that easily. Okay, so the watch itself, the hour indices, the hour marker, the hour hand, the minute hand, and the second hand are all in 18K white gold. Okay, and also the Rolex crown itself is of 18K white gold. Okay, there are luminescence on the hour markers, which I will show you later on, but you can't expect them to be at the same level of those dive watches like the Submariner or Sea Dweller, or even the Yachtmasters. Okay, you just have a very small lume peep at each hour markers. You can see the round lume peep. Right, so later on I'll show you the lume shop. So what you can see at the 6 o'clock position, you have this very distinguished label in red, which states chronograph. Okay. Okay, so this is the watch that the air show team Thunderbird wears, okay, during the air shows in the 2000. Okay, so they are very famous for their acrobatic move during the US air shows. Okay, so the case is actually high polish, as you can see, and the bracelet have a center polish link and the side are all brushed, and the clamps are all high polish, okay, with a single locking clamps, just like other Datejust model of this era. Okay, you still have the 5mm extension link. Okay, which give you 5mm of adjustment, okay, during when your wrist expands. Okay, the case back, a solid case back, screw down. The crown is at 3 o'clock position without any crown guard. Okay, so just like all Datejust model, they do not have a crown guard. Okay, the crown is always at 3 o'clock position. Now let's wind up the watch and set the date and adjust the time. Okay. So to wind the watch, you just have to unscrew the crown. So after you unscrew, okay, at the first position, okay, this is the winding position. So you can wind the watch until you feel some resistance, then I think you can stop. Normally it's about 40 turns. Okay, at the second position, okay, and this is where you set the date. Okay, okay, as you can see, all the date indices are in red, right, as compared to normal Datejust, which are purely black. Okay, and to set the time, you just pull the crown all the way to its last position, pull the crown all the way out, okay, and you hack the second hand and you can actually set the time, clockwise position or anti-clockwise position. Okay, so after setting, you just have to push in back and the seconds will continue to move. And always remember to screw down your crown after you set your time, otherwise you're going to lose your 100-meter water resistance. Okay, movement wise for this thermograph, okay, I think it's the standard 3132 movement for all Rolex Datejust watches of this era, with 48 hours of power reserve. Okay, very robust movement. So let us take the dimension of the watch. Case diameter at 36.9, 36.8 in the other direction. Bezel diameter 35.72, other direction 35.7. Case height excluding the cyclops is at 11.8, very slim. Lug to lug at 44 mm exact, very nice dimension. Lug width of 19.5, or I would say 20 mm, tapering down to 15.37 mm at the end of the bracelet. The width of the clasp is at 17.6 mm. So now you have all the dimension of the watch. Let me put on the watch on the wrist and give you all a wrist shot from there. So as you can see, the watch on my 6.5-inch wrist. Let me zoom it up a bit. It doesn't look small. As I say, on paper, Rolex will tell you it's a 36 mm Datejust, but as I show you the measurement just now, the lug width is 44 mm. So when you put it on your wrist, it doesn't look that, don't really look that small. Okay, it's a gentleman watch, right? And I have reviewed my Datejust 36 before, so it is approximately the same size, okay, and it fits very well on the wrist. Okay, so this is a Lume shot of the watch. Okay, as I say, they have the Lume pip at all the hour indices, right? And the hour hand and minute hand also have the luminescence. Okay. It is still visible in night, right? But you don't expect it to be as visible as those divers, right? Alright guys, this is all I have for you on the Rolex Thunderbird. If there's any comments or feedback that you like to give on this watch, alright, please don't forget to leave it in the comment column. Okay, so please remember to subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up and the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Alright, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and we shall meet again. Cheers.